guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So today's unboxing is the Liberty the Beauty Drop box. So this is for October 2022. It is being filmed at the end of November because, as discussed in previous videos, I do have a full-time job as well as YouTube. So as much as I try and invest as much time as I can in it, I have this and then everything else that goes on. But I still want to jump on and share this with you because I know you guys like to know my thoughts on the Liberty Beauty Drop box. So I have had every Liberty Beauty Drop box since they released them. I pay for this myself. If you're not familiar with the Liberty Beauty Drop, it's a really cool sort of scheme set up by Liberty of London. It's sadly only available to the UK, which is a shame because when they first released it, it was only to the UK, but they said they were going to bring it to international customers soon. Hopefully that will still happen, but they haven't kind of mentioned anything about it, certainly not to any of us customers. And how this works is you pay £20 a month to be a member of the Beauty Drop. That £20 then goes into an account that you hold with Liberty. There's like no fees or anything, and I've looked this up. Your credit is valid for 12 months from the date of your last subscription payment. So if, like me, you've kind of constantly paid that £20 a month and haven't cancelled, then it just keeps being valid. But as soon as you cancel, you've then got 12 months to use up your credit. So if you want to use your £20 monthly, if you just want to use £10 of it, you can do that. If you want to save it all up and get the advent calendar or anything you would like beauty wise at the end of the year, you can do that. So all your credit is only valid on beauty products, but you do get free delivery, which is usually £4.50, so it's quite a good saving. So for me, I might just want something like a one-off product that I think, oh, I need that, or I need to like stock up on that, whatever it is, and I hate paying delivery. I've got a real thing about it. So that for me is a big perk, just knowing that when I do spend my credit, I've not got to pay for delivery on top of it. After all the waffling, we are going to look at the October box. I'm going to show you what's in it. We're going to play around with some products. I'll tell you what it is, what it does, what size it is, how much it's worth. If you've watched my videos for a while, you should have some idea of what I might do in this video. And yeah, let's have a look at the October box. So you pay your £20, like I said, you get the £20 back. Now I need to tell you why you would do this. So 4 times a year, you will get a Liberty Drop box pop through your door. So this comes in January, April, June and October, but only while you're a member. So I believe you have to be a member for 3 months or make 3 payments before you get that box, or if the box falls in between that, I think you have to stay subscribed for like 3 months. I think that's because otherwise it's kind of not worth it. If you sign up for 1 month, get the free box and then leave, because you can cancel your subscription at any time. So just bear that in mind. There is like a little bit of a thing where you do need to be signed up, which is kind of fair enough. But like I said, you still get that credit to spend on whatever you want beauty wise. So we're going to get into the October box. They're pretty standard boxes by now. They come like this. We have had in some of the previous boxes, like one of the beauty bags. We haven't got that this month. Incidentally, if you do want to sort of look back over the last year and all the boxes we've had since it launched, I'll put a playlist here and you can go do that. So it comes with a little leaflet like this, which I really like. It explains a little bit about each of the items inside and why they've chosen it and all that kind of stuff. You also get a little leaflet that tells you the ingredients in case you can't read them on the products themselves. So we've got a range of products this month. Let's just jump in and see what we've got. So the first thing we've got is from Waterdrop. This is the Daily Apple Toner with malic acid and prebiotic. It's 30ml or 1.01 fluid ounce. Now from my research, this appears to be like a sample size or perhaps one you could get in a set. Doesn't look like you can buy this on its own. Now I've never used it before, and I've mentioned in previous videos, Waterdrop as a brand, everything I've used a couple of products, don't seem to sort of do much for my skin. They just don't seem to kind of agree with it. But I do like the idea of this, so I will try it and just sort of see how I get on, especially as it is like a mini size. I don't feel as bad if I open it and don't get as many uses out of it as I would if it was full size and I didn't like it, if you know what I mean. Don't get me wrong, I'll still try and pass it on to somebody if I'm not going to use it, but I hate opening a new product, using it once and being like, whoa, my skin doesn't like this. It says, harnessing the powers of apple acids and extracts, this potent facial toner smooths dry, uneven skin texture and boosts hydration. It's combined with prebiotic inulin to support your skin's microbiome. This multi-action solution is the key to healthy, happy glow. Feed your skin its 5 a day by applying onto cleansed skin, follow with your serums and moisturiser for a fresh, dewy finish. So it sounds like cleanse, dry face, put a few drops on your hands, press it into the skin, then go in with your serums and your moisturiser. If you tried this, I would love to know how you've got on. So price per mil, as it is a sample, it is worth around about £10.50 based on what full size would cost you. So the next item in here is a perfume. It is by a brand called Wilhelm Perfume, New York, and this is like a really expensive niche perfume brand that they sell at Liberty. To give you a clue, a 100ml bottle of this would cost you £185, so rather pricey. It's in a really cute little box, even though it is just a sample. So we get a 2ml sample, also known as 0.06 ounce, and the scent is Moon Carnival. So it is just a little spray vial. So price per ml, this one is worth £3.70. It says, a scent designed to elicit romance, this dreamy concoction tells a story of a heart-struck lover in search of tuberose to fill the moon for his sweetheart. You see, if you buy a ridiculously expensive perfume, apparently it comes with like a life story or a backstory. For 7 days and 7 nights, the moon scattered the universe with their enchanting scents of pears, patchouli, ambroxan, olisk and musk. I definitely get a kind of fruity sitting behind a musk kind of scent. Target the warmest areas of your body, behind the ear, base of neck, inside the elbows to bring this fragrance to life. So this is a fragrance where I don't know if I like it. I don't put it on and think, oh, it's hideous, but at the same time, I don't think, oh my gosh, I love it. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think I need to leave it on my skin a bit longer and see how it develops. But I definitely get the fruity and the pear, and like I said, it's almost like there's a cloak of musk, and this is just sort of peeking through. I must say, I do find the Liberty Beauty Drop boxes a little bit random. Having said that, if you've ever bought any of their little beauty edits, which are very nice by the way, I'll link some underneath, they're a bit random as well. There's a little bit of everything. They're not always that cohesive. Although, in a way, what I do like about the Beauty Drop is because you don't know what's coming, it is a genuinely nice surprise. So it's like getting a really nice little subscription box that you've not really paid for because you've got that credit still to use. And yeah, I just love it, hence why I'm still subscribed, I guess. So next up, we get a travel-sized hand cream. So you do sometimes get travel-size and full-size products as well as samples. And this is the LA Bruquette hand cream. Now, we got the lip balm of this in this year's Liberty Advent Calendar. I'll put a card here if you haven't seen it. But I also got the lip balm in something else. I don't know if it was a Beauty Drop box or I don't know where I got it from. But anyway, this is like a cool little niche brand. It's one of those, it's a sealed metal tube, so I'm just gonna have to like poke that in to get it through. So the lip balm is really nice. It's really nicely moisturizing, and the lip balm smells of like coconut and vanilla. This doesn't really smell of anything. So it's like a lightweight kind of lotion texture. It almost looks like when you get it out of the tube and you first see it, it almost looks to me like it's almost got a little bit of a sort of gel look to it. And I mention that because a lot of hand creams tend to be more like a thick cream. This is not like that, although I must say it has taken me a little bit longer than I expected, looking at the texture of it, to actually moisturize it into my hands. It's in a cool little metal tube. It does smell a little bit kind of herbally. So this retails at £14 in the 30ml travel size we get here. It says, enriched with shea butter, coconut oil and meadow foam, this sumptuous formula hydrates hard-worked hands while providing a protective shield against free radical damage. Natural, vegan and cruelty-free, it contains grapefruit and spruce essential oils for an invigorating herbal aroma. Massage into palms, fingers, back of hands and wrists. Do people get dry wrists, or is that just so you can put your perfume on and it lasts longer? I don't know. Keep at the ready for everyday skin maintenance or to treat irritation and dry areas. So hand cream, kind of autumn winter box, it kind of makes sense. And like I said, cool little brand I'd never discovered before I started getting it in calendars and the box, or wherever I got the last one from. Next up, we've got a sample from Malin and Gotts. This is the Advanced Renewal Moisturiser, 5ml or 0.17 fluid ounce. So I've used a few products from this brand and I quite like a few of the products. I don't think I've used this moisturiser, it is seriously tiny. I've used their Vitamin E moisturiser, which I really, really liked, but I've never actually used this one. This one seems a bit thinner, which I hadn't expected. It says it's got 1% meadow foam seed oil. I'm trying to kind of show you this on my hand. Ooh, super light kind of texture. I'd expected it to be a bit thicker, a bit like the Vitamin E cream, and it's not. It's a completely different texture. So it's just a sample. Price per ml, it's worth £6.60. It says, infused with meadow foam, seed oil, sugar molecules and apple stem cells, this extraordinary moisturiser works to improve the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, leaving skin hydrated, protected and firm. A saviour for even the most sensitive skin. To transform your daily skincare into a ritualistic experience, apply a small amount to your clean, dry face and neck in gentle upward motions. So I will use this evening. I'll put that to one side. In fact, I'll put it behind me because we're going to do a recap. But that will be going into my rotation, because it's quite easy to incorporate a new moisturiser when it's so tiny. I'm trying to find some advantage to having tiny things. Next up, we get this rather intriguing little product here. So it's from a brand called Rockins Cosmetics, which we've had a product from them, I think, before, either in the beauty drop boxes or one of the many like beauty edit bag things. When I keep talking about these like beauty edit things, I've literally got one here. This one's the Glow Edit. I've got this to unbox, unbag, whatever you want to call it. I've literally had it a few weeks and just haven't got around to it, but they are really good. Anyway, this is the gel eye pen. Now it comes in 3 different colours. This is a bit of a funny one. So usually you can only buy this in a set of 3, and it would be £25 for 3 different colours. I think there's a green one, a blue one and a black one. So it's random as to which of the 3 you'll receive. Now I've got the black and it scares me. So to overcome the fear of using a really thick black chunky eyeliner when you're not really very good at applying eyeliner and you've got hooded eyes, we're going to do it on video, because how else do you get over such things? So this is what it looks like. I mean, it literally is like a huge kind of chubby stick crayon thing, and it is the blackest of black. I mean, look at that. It has got the subtlest bit of shimmer, almost to the point where I'm like, it's catching the light, but has it got shimmer in, or am I making that up? Is it just, it has got a little bit of shimmer, but really subtle. So I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm going to have to like edit it down from a 10-hour video to like a 2-minute application of this eyeliner. I have no idea how I'm going to do it, because I'm going to have to hold my mirror, my pencil, and try and get it as close to the lash line as I can. So I'm super conscious when applying eyeliner, like I said, that my eyes are super hooded, and if I put too much of anything on, it makes them look even smaller. So that is one of the eyes. It's not as bad as I thought to apply, to be fair, considering I'm doing it one-handed. It's super kind of soft. As soon as you touch it to the skin, it just melts in place, which will make it really interesting to see how long this lasts. So if you were that way inclined, you could definitely do a bit of an eyeshadow look all over the eyelid. I'm never going to do that, but maybe I could use this as a bit of an eyeliner. I'm just intrigued to see if I've stamped it yet on my eyelids. Doesn't seem too bad, maybe a tiny bit. Because this is the thing, I always have to remember, keep my eyes open, don't like, you know, look down, let it dry. Any other tips about applying eyeliner, please feel free to share. Anyway, going back to this actual product, gone a little bit off tangent, very unusual for me. It says, in a creamy, highly pigmented glitter texture, this eyeliner captures all the best bits of disco culture. Boasting long-lasting wear that brightens, defines and exaggerates your eyes, it features a handy twist and extend function, meaning no tricksy sharpening required. That I didn't know. Oh yeah. I best not do it too much. Oh no, it goes back down again. Okay, so that is a marvel in itself. How many eyeliners and products have I had where once you've twisted it up, that's it for life? It will just keep going up and snap off at the end. This one goes back down, so that's some serious brownie points right there. Apply directly to your lash line and blend with your fingertips or brush for the easiest smoky eye ever. But I have seen it, like I said, applied as like an all over colour, and that isn't something I'm going to do with black, personally. So, like I said, usually you would get 3 different colours for £25, making this worth £8.33. 25 divided by 3 is how I've worked that out, if you're wondering about that, you know, tricky little bit of maths. So it is 4 grams or 0.14 ounce. Then we've got a little body wash from Noble Isle. Like I said, completely random. This is the Summer Rising Cornish Hedgerows Bath and Shower Gel. Again, I think this is a brand that was included in the advent calendar. I unboxed a lot of advent calendars, so it gets confusing what came with what, but I'm sure we got this brand in the advent calendar this year. This does smell nice. I thought I'd smelled this one before, the Cornish Hedgerows. It literally does smell like what you'd expect a traditional English garden to smell like. And what I mean by that is probably not what my garden smells like, to be honest, but it's that sort of thing that you would imagine if you're imagining an English garden and we're walking through these gorgeous landscape gardens in a big old country house. That's what it smells like to me, you know. Yeah, that's what it smells like to me. So this is a sample size, it's 30ml or a fluid ounce. Price per ml, this is worth £2.64. And then we have got a primer from Suq. I have no idea how to pronounce it. S-U-Q-Q-U. It's the Treatment Serum Primer. and it's made in Japan. It's 10 grams or 0.35 ounce. Got SPF 15, and this is worth £14 price per mil, so no full sizes sadly this month or this quarter in this box. So it's quite like a peachy kind of nudie colour to it, and it seems to be quite weightless. Like, you put it on and it doesn't feel like I've got anything on my hands. Can't really compare them, it's got a black stripe on that one. Has a bit of an almost like a talcum powder scent is how it kind of smells to me. Nothing too offensive. It says, this innovative primer wraps skin in radiance boosting moisture thanks to its blend of safflower, apricot, camellia and evening primrose oils. Strengthening the all-important moisture barrier, it warms your complexion with a subtle pink tint and plumps the surface ready for hydration. Maybe? Add 2 pea-sized droplets onto your palm, then gently massage over your face to add just the right amount of glow pre-foundation. So I'm going to have to try it properly and see how it performs, but it sounds interesting. It's in a cute little pink tube. So let's recap the October box. So makeup wise, we got the eyeliner, which you will have got in black, green or blue. We also got the primer, then we got a body wash. Skincare wise, we got the Votary toner and the Malin and Guts moisturizer. We got the little sample of the super expensive perfume, and we got the travel size hand cream. So not a bad box all in all. I'll put on the screen how much this quarter's box is worth, but like I said, over the 4 boxes they say it's worth £300. From my workings out, it's around about that, so fair enough. Let me know what you think of the whole idea of the Beauty Drop. Very different from anything I can find with any other company. It would be interesting to see if any other companies kind of adopted this idea of like money for credit, but then you also get a box as well. So it's an interesting idea. Like I said, I enjoy it because you genuinely have no idea what they're going to include next. And I have discovered some nice little products in these boxes as well. So yeah, I really like it. I love this box. So the next box is going to be here in January, which, let's be honest, will be here before we know it anyway. So I hope you'll come back and join me for that. Like I said, check out the advent calendar videos on the channel. I'm still doing beauty unboxings. I'm going to do some more review videos and things going forward. So yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see next. I'll put a link under the video if you are in the UK and you want to sign up to the Beauty Drop. Totally random. They either have spaces available when you click the link, or sometimes if they're a little bit busy, they'll put you on a waiting list and let you know when the space becomes available, when like someone else cancels. So I think there is like a limit to how many people they have signed up at any one time. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Leave me a comment if you've used anything in this box and if you've got any thoughts. I would love it if you give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.